Auston, just your initial thoughts on the game and then how rough it got, especially on you and Dahlin at the very end there.
I mean, just, you know, it was obviously a adaptation to the, you know, the elements and just kind of trying to adjust to everything. You know, I think it just kind of, the first period was a bit of a feel-out process, and then the second and third obviously kind of got going a little bit. I think both teams just kind of got used to the conditions and just kind of playing through that. So, you know, with that being said, it's, you know, in these kinds of elements, just kind of keeping it simple is probably the easiest way to go about, you know, a game like this.
Questions for the guys? Kevin, go ahead.
What about the altercation with Dahlin there? Are you a little worried about the cross-check to his neck, the way that retaliation? Would you maybe like a cross-checking penalty called on him, on you, before that?
I mean, it's I haven't seen the, you know, replay of it. You know, it's just obviously just battling in front of the net. You know, I felt like I kind of rode up his shoulder, and it looked a little bit. You know, his shoulder pad kind of rode up a little bit, but I haven't really seen the replay. But I mean, that's hockey; it's competitive out there. Guys are physical and you know, trying to compete. So
All the way in the back, in the middle.
This is for both of you guys. With all the excitement and the build-up to a game like this, does it make a loss like this more difficult to take?
Yeah, I mean, that's always a possibility when you go into this. I mean, one of the teams has to lose, and we talked about the importance of these points and, you know, the importance of the game in general. So the results is obviously not what we want, but the build-up is what it is. There's no way to go around that. You know, that's part of the fun. And then if you get to win, it's great. If you lose, you know, you don't feel so good about it.
Anything else for Morgan and Auston?
Can Auston answer the same question? Is it tougher?
I can't really add on more than that.
Back right, Steve.
Morgan, what is it about this team that seems that you play to the level of your opponents? You've just gone through a period of games, outside of this one, of course, against lesser opponents, and you really haven't played to your level at all.
Well, I mean, every night you're playing a good team. You know, there's no such thing as an off night in this league. I mean, teams are hungry. Guys playing for contracts. You know, there's lots going on. So I don't think that there's ever a night off. We talk about all the right things in the room prior to these games, whether it be this one or when we played them, you know, 2 weeks ago, or Arizona or Seattle, you name it. But teams come out and play us hard, so it's on us to respond. I don't think that it's an issue for us long term, but obviously right now it's been tough sledding, and I mean, we got to work to get out of it.
Frustrating?
For sure. I mean, I think whenever you lose, depending on who you're playing, whether it's the best team in the league or the worst team in the league, you don't want to leave the building with a loss.
Do a couple more front left.
Hey guys, either one of you can answer this, but with the way the pucks are going in, what has to change structurally, do you think, now going forward? Whether it starts Tuesday against Dallas or beyond that, what has to change in front of whoever's in net?
I mean, I think defensively, I mean, some of those tonight are just some unlucky bounces, right? But I think defensively, you know, maybe we've improved in some areas that we wanted to clean up, and then, you know, maybe some areas that weren't lacking before now are kind of slipping. So, you know, it's on us as a whole and as a team to clean those things up and make sure that, you know, we're trying to fire on all cylinders.